Tape 6, Side A. Errant. A-R-R-A-N-T. Errant. Downright. Out and out. Complete. Total. He is an arrant coward. Association. If you can't pay your rent, get downright out and out now. Errant. Downright, out and out, complete, total. Assiduous. Diligent and persevering. He worked assiduously for weeks before he felt satisfied with his results. Association. I said you has got to work intelligently. Assiduous. Diligent and persevering. Bereft. Means deprived. The house was bereft of any furnitures. Association. The bees reft the meadow when they were deprived of pollen. Bereft means deprived. Bestial. B-E-S-T-I-A-L. Bestial. Like a beast. Savage. The inmates of the prison live in bestial surroundings. Association. We ate the best chili at the beast's feast. Bestial. Like a beast. Savage. Carnal. Of the flesh, not the spirit. Their love affair was carnal only. Association. The colonel had a royal flush to win the card game. Carnal. Of the flesh, not the spirit. Let's review. Errant means downright, out and out, complete, total. Assiduous means diligent and persevering. Bereft means deprived. Bestial means like a beast, savage. And carnal means of the flesh, not the spirit. Censorious. C-E-N-S-O-R-I-O-U-S. Censorious. Severely critical. The committee was censorious of certain passages in the book. Association. The people who want to censor us are critical. Censorious. Severely critical. Defamatory. To speak ill of. The politician could only think of defamatory remarks to make about his opponents. Association. I will not let you speak ill about the family that way. Defamatory. To speak ill of. Demoniacal. Evil. Like a demon. Her demoniacal laughter resounded throughout the house. Association. See the word demon in the word demoniacal. Demoniacal. Evil. Like a demon. Dowdy. D-O-U-G-H-T-Y. Dowdy. Means valiant, stout-hearted. Many folk tales have sprung about this doughty Arctic pioneer. Association. Stout hearts do not doubt themselves. Doughty. Valiant. Stout-hearted. Dour. D-O-U-R. Dour. Means stern, gloomy-looking. Hard times and worry have given her face a dour look. Association. Everyone looked gloomy because the door was broken in and the house robbed. Dour. Stern. Gloomy-looking. Let's review. Censorious means severely critical. Defamatory means to speak ill of. Demoniacal means evil, like a demon. Doughty means valiant, stout-hearted. And dour means stern, gloomy-looking. Esoteric, intended only for people with special knowledge. Only a few students understood his esoteric allusion. Association, he's so terrific he knows things no one knows. Esoteric, intended only for people with special knowledge. Ethereal, E-T-H-E-R-E-A-L, ethereal, means heavenly, light and delicate. He was taken aback by her ethereal beauty. Association, in heaven, the light that shines is the real thing. Ethereal, heavenly, light and delicate. Fervid, F-E-R-V-I-D, warmth of feeling. Her fervid speech moved them to action. Association, the animal fur is always warm to the touch. Fervid, warmth of feeling. Fey, F-E-Y, fey, playful, mischievous. A kitten is a wonderfully fey animal. Association, let's go out and fey, play. Fey means playful, mischievous. Gauche, G-A-U-C-H-E, awkward, tactless. His gauche manners embarrassed his wife. Association, the ghost is acting very awkward. Gauche, awkward, tactless. Let's review. Esoteric means intended for people with special knowledge. Ethereal means heavenly, light and delicate. Fervid means warmth of feeling. Fey means playful, mischievous. And gauche means awkward, tactless. Gluttonous means eating too much. A gluttonous man will soon become obese. Association, he has eaten so much that his buttons are popping off his shirt. Gluttonous, eating too much. Iconoclastic, attacking of cherished beliefs. The iconoclastic man often masquerades as a reformer. Association, I can clash with your beliefs anytime. Iconoclastic, attacking of cherished beliefs. Immutable, I-M-M-U-T-A-B-L-E, not changeable. She couldn't resist her immutable fate. Association, the mutt on the table has not changed or moved since we left him there. Immutable, not changeable. Indigenous, native, as in a plant, animal, or inhabitant. The marigold plant is indigenous to America. Association, the Indian is native to the United States. Indigenous, native, as in plant, animal, or inhabitant. Indomitable, I-N-D-O-M-I-T-A-B-L-E, indomitable, stubbornly persistent when opposed. Her indomitable ego refuse to acknowledge the insult. Association. Can't dominate the wrestler when he strikes that pose. Indomitable. Stubbornly persistent when opposed. Let's review. Gluttonous means eating too much. Iconoclastic means attacking of cherished beliefs. Immutable means not changeable. Indigenous means native, as in plant, animal, or inhabitant. And indomitable means stubbornly persistent when opposed. Inimical. I-N-I-M-I-C-A-L. Inimical. Hostile. Harmful. His inimical actions contradicted his amiable words. Association. Give him the nickel, or he'll give you an armful. Inimical. Hostile. Harmful. Innocuous. I-N-N-O-C-U-O-U-S. Harmless, not injurious. His innocuous remark drew unexpected criticism. Association. See the doctor giving you a harmless inoculation. Innocuous. Harmless, not injurious. Intrepid. Fearless, brave. Skydivers must be intrepid individuals. Association. The Indian brave is a fearless trapper. Intrepid. Fearless. Brave. Inveterate. Habitual. Firmly established. He is an inveterate gambler and seldom has money in his pockets. Association. See the veteran wearing a nun's habit. Inveterate. Habitual. Firmly established. Laconic. L-A-C-O-N-I-C. Laconic. Means not talkative. It's always a quiet evening when I am with a laconic friend. Association. The entire night he said nothing, but just sat and sipped the tonic. Laconic. Not talkative. Let's review. Inimical means hostile, harmful. Innocuous means harmless, not injurious. Intrepid means fearless, brave. Inveterate means habitual, firmly established. And laconic means not talkative. Larcenous. Theft of personal property. Don't include a larcenous man or woman at a dinner party. Association. The car and a few cents was stolen property. Larcenous. Theft of personal property. Macabre. M-A-C-A-B-R-E. Macabre. Gruesome. The city morgue is a macabre spot for the uninitiated. Association. My cab service has grown some. Macabre. Gruesome. Machiavellian. M-A-C-H-I-A-V-E-L-L-I-A-N. Extremely cunning or deceitful. Politicians often resort to Machiavellian tactics. Association. Mac he fell for the trick. Machiavellian, extremely cunning or deceitful. Meretricious, attractive but cheap or insincere. The meretricious stage show concealed the actors' old torn costumes. Association. As a horse, she is pretty, but the mare is atrocious in a race. Meretricious, attractive but cheap or insincere. Minatory, M-I-N-A-T-O-R-Y, means threatening. The nations faced one another, each pointing a minatory finger at the other. Association. See the miniature dolls, and they have a thread hanging from them. Minatory, threatening. Let's review. Larcenous means theft of personal property. Macabre means gruesome. Machiavellian means extremely cunning or deceitful. Meretricious means attractive but cheap or insincere. And minatory means threatening. Obstreperous, O-B-S-T-R-E-P-E-R-O-U-S, obstreperous, noisy, unruly. Extra police were needed to control the obstreperous crowd. Association. He was so noisy and unruly at the football game, he got strep throat. Obstreperous, noisy, unruly. Ominous, looking as if trouble is at hand. Ominous rumblings of thunder put a sudden end to our picnic. Association. The almonds in his hand might cause his stomach trouble. Ominous, looking as if trouble is at hand. Pernicious, P-E-R-N-I-C-I-O-U-S. Pernicious, having a very harmful effect. The pernicious influence of widespread bribery had corrupted the town's officials. Association. She has an armful of her dishes. Pernicious, having a very harmful effect. Pertinacious, P-E-R-T-I-N-A-C-I-O-U-S, persistent and determined. She was pertinacious in her resolve to study medicine. Association. Her Pertinacious are next to your purse in the tent. Pertinacious, persistent, and determined. Profligate, P-R-O-F-L-I-G-A-T-E, profligate, recklessly wasteful or extravagant. The young man led a worthless, profligate life. Association. He spent too much on getting his profile painting. Profligate, recklessly wasteful or extravagant. Let's review. Obstreperous means noisy, unruly. Ominous means looking as if trouble is at hand. Pernicious means having a very harmful effect. Pertinacious means persistent and determined. Profligate means recklessly wasteful or extravagant. Propitious, P-R-O-P-I-T-I-O-U-S, good omen, favorable sign. Wait for a more propitious moment to ask your boss for a raise. Association. A sign was painted by the men. This prop It is working. Propitious. Good omen, favorable sign. Recondite. Obscure writing about an obscure subject. This book, in its clear thinking and simple phrases, clarifies a recondite subject. Association. The Khan did writing a book about his unimportant life. Recondite. Obscure writing about an obscure subject. Redoubtable. Formidable as an opponent. Many countries try not to offend the Russians because they could be redoubtable foes. Association. I'm happy to fight you if you are doubting my ability. Redoubtable. Formidable as an opponent. Sagacious. S-A-G-A-C-I-O-U-S. Showing wisdom in understanding things. The sagacious judge would not be misled. Association. The sage was very understanding. Sagacious. Showing wisdom in understanding things. Salacious. S-A-L-A-C-I-O-U-S. Means lewd, erotic. Children should not have access to salacious materials. Association. The way that Sally lay was lewd, erotic. Salacious. Lewd, erotic. Let's review. Propitious means a good omen, favorable sign. Recondite means obscure writing about an obscure subject. Redoubtable means formidable as an opponent. Sagacious means showing wisdom in understanding things. And salacious means lewd, erotic. Scabrous means having a rough skin or surface. Sandpaper is made from scabrous material. Association. The scabs are rough on the surface of my skin. Scabrous. Having a rough skin or surface. Scurrilous. S-C-U-R-R-I-L-O-U-S. Scurrilous. Abusive and insulting. Your scurrilous remarks are especially angering because they are untrue. Association. He put salt on the squirrels. They call that insulting the squirrels. Scurrilous. Abusive and insulting. Supine. S-U-P-I-N-E. Lying face upward. His supine position afforded him a breathtaking view of the blue sky and fluffy clouds. Association. Laying on my back, I can look up into some pine trees. Supine. Lying face upward. Surreptitious. S-U-R-R-E-P-T-I-T-I-O-U-S. Surreptitious. Something done stealthily. She intercepted his surreptitious glance. Association. He did not know that I stole a syrup, and it was delicious. Surreptitious. Something done stealthily. Turbulent. In a state of commotion, moving violently. I can scarcely remember when the situation in the Persian Gulf wasn't turbulent. Association. The turban you lent me is on the moving van in another state. Turbulent. In a state of commotion, moving violently. Let's review. Scabrous means having a rough skin or surface. Scurrilous means abusive and insulting. Supine means lying face upward. Surreptitious means done stealthily. And turbulent means in a state of commotion, moving violently. Tyrannical, obtaining obedience with threats or force. The child feared his tyrannical father, so he said nothing. Association, I'm tired of my aunt always using force to get her way. Tyrannical, obtaining obedience with threats or force. Usurious, usurious, lending of money at excessively high interest rates. Shylock was condemned as a usurious businessman. Association, you sure lend me money at high interest rates. Usurious, lending of money at excessively high interest rates. Uxorious, 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 obsessively fond of one's wife. Being uxorious, all he wishes to talk about is his wife. Association, don't look so serious when you talk about your wife. Uxorious, obsessively fond of one's wife. Vulpine, vulpine, fox-like, cunning. With vulpine stealth she removed the cash from his wallet. Association, the fox gulped the pine cone down his throat. Vulpine, fox-like, cunning. Winsome, winsome, attractive appearance or personality. She is one of the most winsome women I have ever seen. Association, when she wins some prize, she always looks pretty. Winsome, attractive appearance or personality. Let's review. Tyrannical means obtaining obedience with threats or force. Usurious means lending of money at excessively high interest rates. Uxorious means obsessively fond of one's wife. Vulpine means fox-like, cunning. And winsome means attractive appearance or personality. This concludes Tape 6, Side A. Please fast forward this tape to the end and continue with Side B.